Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, lifestyle coach and podcaster. Where the voice and the vision meet the mic. This is about moving from a local expert to a global influence. Our podcast powered influence wheel. The ones that hang around, we got a gift for you at the end. A $400 gift that will help you launch your road to freedom, time freedom, wealth freedom, location freedom, creative freedom, travel freedom, and health freedom. All four are possible. Let me explain how you can get there. The system to move from local expert to global influence. It's a flywheel. The podcast powered influence flywheel starts with a podcast. What is a podcast? It's simply content, build relationships, build your key strategic partners, learn, grow, and tell stories so people can have assets out there. Stories are remembered. So when you're just focused on using your podcast flywheel, you save time, you save money, and you save a lot of what most people will get into is, I got to be everywhere. Well, you don't have to be everywhere. You have to be somewhere, and somewhere is online. So your flywheel starts with podcast content. It goes to the multiplier, the school community, a thriving community. That's where we connect. That's where we get other podcasts. That's where we learn from others. That's why we're with like-minded people. For those that want to get into our community, it's the Freedom Builder community. Just go to the QR code in the upper corner, and you can join that community for free, where you can see what's possible, where you can get $400 worth of value, a high performance habits mastery, 12 sessions on clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. Then you get into the mastery part of it, where it's persuasion, psychology mastery, purpose mastery, productivity mastery. And those are the mastery that you can learn, because when you build your skills, when you grow, when you learn, your business will grow too. So with the community, you have a like-minded people helping you along the way. Then when you want to invest in yourself, there's an opportunity to do that. Once a month, we launch 30-day sprint, where we're going to help you launch your new way of driving influence, community, and your engine of courses, which helps you to be a key person of influence online. Your multiplier is your school community. Your engine, the fuel, is your courses. So those are so important. We just keep doing the same thing. Building stories, creating content, building relationships. Everybody inside of school has a community that is their expertise, their creative voice, their way of adding value to the world. So together, we're better. Now, we also have a podcast academy where we're going to help you, hold you by the hand through the process. When you get in the 30-day sprint, this is where you're going to, after 30 days, be totally focused on doing it more effectively and building your global influence, playing in a global sandbox where the demand is millions, billions of people that can enjoy your expertise. And when you go from that local sandbox, which basically is 140 people, you start playing in a bigger sandbox of millions, even billions. That allows the demand for you to increase. These are the people who don't know you yet. yet. And that's where the opportunity lies. Plant your seeds, do your podcast, build your communities, create your courses. Have that so you can start connecting, growing your demand globally. All right, let's get going. Hold on here. Let me see if I can put this up. I think I can. Hold on here. Stop sharing. Okay. All right, hold on here. I know I can. Oops, hit the wrong button here. Thanks for working with me. All right, here we go. I know I could find it. Okay. All right, here we go. Where your voice and your vision meet the mic. Strategic framework for building authority and influence. Lasting success isn't accidental. It's a formula for professionals, entrepreneurs, experts. Building respected brands and powerful networks is the ultimate goal. But in the world of constant noise, how do you stand out? The key is to stop chasing tactics and start with proven foundational strategies. The formula for lasting success: building trusted networks, solving problems, and delivering results. Building trusted networks, solving problems, and delivering results. Building a trusted network. The principle, true influence, comes not from the size of your audience, but from the depth of your relationships. A trusted network is the greatest asset for opportunity and growth. The challenge: how do I forge genuine connections at scale, moving from superficial social media interaction to building real trust and rapport? That happens on a podcast. When you learn their story, when you have that meaningful podcast conversation, your relationship goes deeper. You learn, you shine their story out to the world, and you create an asset. That asset keeps growing. When you go to an activity, it starts and it's over. But when you're creating that asset, and assets are what will build you real value. Second, solving problems. The principle: your expertise is the best demonstrated through action. You establish authority not by what you say you can do, but by actively solving the real world problems your audience cares about. The challenge: how do I constantly showcase your problem solving ability in a way that builds compelling and access to a wider professional audience? Delivering results. The principle: a strong reputation is built on a foundation of proven results. Your ability to deliver measurable outcomes is the ultimate proof of your value. The challenge: how do I effectively communicate your track record and your case studies in a format that builds credibility and inspires confidence through your content, through your courses, through featuring successful people that have had results as a result of you being the key person of influence? The framework is clear. The modern media is podcasting. It's building a network, solving problems, and delivering results. To build networks, demonstrate expertise, showcase results in today's digital landscape, you need a platform that fosters depth, authenticity, authority, and you need a podcast. Podcast puts the formula into practice: building networks, solving problems, delivering results. But we hold you by the hand. You're not by yourself, but you're with us in community. You're guided through the process. co-hosted your own podcast episode with myself so I can hold you by the hand. But we provide the platform, production, partnerships to help you share your expertise with the world. Focus on your message. We handle the rest. Simple collaborative process. Define your vision. Co-host and record. Launch your episode. Join a growing network of experts and leaders. Cleaning Matters podcast, Community Matters podcast, the Resilient podcast, Relationships Matter podcast, Holistic Matters podcast, Medicare Made Easy podcast, Books Matter podcast, Ownership Matters podcast. Design a new generation of thought leaders, consultants, and coaches. Share your framework and attract your ideal audience. Authors and speakers. Promote your book or speaking topics with engaging content. Entrepreneurs, the backbone of our economy, building your personal brand, establishing credibility in your industry. And subject matter experts, creating a platform to share your deep knowledge and grow your influence. Ready to share your vision? Start with the conversation. You can go to PeteKane.me/PCPM. Here's my number. You can call me on that number or send me an email. Let me go back to a little bit here where we can put this up on, yes, okay. Join our Freedom Builder community at PeteKane.me/school, SKOOL, or you can scan the code right above that. When you go into the community, you're going to get access to 2 programs, 2 of my digital best programs. One is valued at $300. That's 12 sessions. And that's High Performance Habits Mastery. You master your habits, you build your skills, you grow yourself, you grow your business. And then journaling for clarity. When you journal, you get clear. We have between 12 and 60,000 thoughts that go through our head. Keep them clear. Keep your thoughts clear. Write them down. Learn to journal. Learn to get that clarity that will make the difference in your year this coming up. So we have a podcast academy. We have the pillars of business freedom: generate leads, create cash flow, and school communities. We hope you will be, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with that first step. That first step is joining our community so we can show you how to work on your freedoms: time, wealth, health, travel, location, and creative freedom. The 6 freedoms that we work on. We look forward to having you in our community, and we want to thank you. Be bold, make a difference, make an impact, and have fun.